Gabbin. Just gonna go already because I want to say hey to everybody. So, like, the Dougs are here, and the Daves are here, and the Dans are here. Terry is here. Yeah. So, what's going on, you guys? I'm starting a little early. I don't know why. I'm kind of I think I'm bored of cleaning. Um, we were getting ready for the workshop that starts on Monday. And, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm sure I've said it before. This idea that the shop just turns into just this disaster area right before a workshop starts. It is mostly my fault. But because I make big messes, there's mostly like wood shavings and crap like that. And then I forget to do stuff that I don't want to do. I forget to do it. Like I don't want to empty the big vacuum bags on the dust collectors because it's messy and crap gets everywhere. So I don't do it until the very last second. And the very last second is today. So, or was today. So um yeah, it looks like you guys are feeling it. Hi Joy. Looks like you guys are feeling it too. Doug says he's uh burned out. I had to like take a break for coffee and a little snack at like 4. I was just like, "Mm." Hey Brian, I saw Brian here all day today. And he sent us a super chat for making it ad free. So so Brian was sitting right over there last night, and he wasn't on his computer; he was on his phone. So all you guys who were giving Brian grief about not super chatting yesterday, that's why. Um, yeah. So, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just posted a short video today too of what is in the paint booth because there's a bunch of American icons. And hi, Chris. There's a bunch of American icons um, in the booth, and they look really cool. So, what did you do right there, Senior? So, this icon here, I I don't know why this guitar is still. You know what? Okay, you know why this guitar is still here?
I know.
Okay, I just figured it out.
Well, you tell your theory first.
It's not on the website. No, there's nowhere where you can
That's
just buy it.
that was yeah, where I was going with it too.
I, I just was putting stuff on the website in the buy it now category, and
I think
it's
for a red hot minute we thought this one was actually sold initially.
maybe yeah.
There was talk of this going to Dylan, and then he decided he wanted one in a different color.
Oh, that could be. Steve DeWitt sent us a $10 super chat and says thanks for ad-free content. Thank you, Steve. So I mean, obviously there's pictures of this. This thing is super cool. What I somebody asked me why what or what does it sound like without the F holes? And I don't know if it sounds a little different. It feels different.
Slightly quieter.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yeah.
It's not in tune.
Oh, you just put new. Yeah.
I just well, no, I just because I knew I was running out of time. I got up. It needs to be tuned, but everything else is done. I actually did hook the pickup up. So
it sounds like it's you can't tell it's out of tune.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm amazed at just how good at winding strings onto a tuner and getting them dead nuts every time without even trying.
Yep.
I am. Yeah. Listen.
So I need to tell the story about this guitar on the website so people will know how neat it is. This is prototype number either 2 or 3.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it's certainly prototype number 1 or 2 of the kind of the way that we're doing them now.
Yeah, I think the other one was more proof of concept than
type. You mean the one that Doc has one, but Mike Beckloff has one too.
That one's slightly different.
Uh-huh.
That one's really, yeah, that's even more proof of concept. That's
Yeah.
like, I want to make a guitar.
Yeah.
It's not even
Yeah.
I want to make these guitars.
But yeah, there's something about these
That's
icons, guys.
the germination of the ideal.
So this was
idea.
the one that I have in my hand, and the one on the very, very far end there that Doug bought. They're the first two that Chris and I made as the prototypes for this model.
Mm-hmm.
And so we thought, well, let's do one with FOs and one without FOs. I like them better with FOs.
I think so too. And the funny thing is I wasn't sure, and you
Mm,
were pretty sure you weren't going to like the F holes initially.
yeah, I didn't know.
And then we did them, and it was like, oh, the F hole one is kind of neater.
Not,
The
not that
sad
this one
part of this
isn't
is this
cool.
guitar looks very, very plain.
Yeah, but
And
but
it
it's
is
got
not.
it's got a good
It's got
top
a,
on it. Yeah,
yeah,
there
it's
you
got a
go. You
really
guys
good
can kind
top.
of see what the old maple looks like there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this also has trapezoid inlays, something that we shall not do again.
We shan't do them again.
Yeah.
When in doubt, blocks
Yeah, I think that
is our answer.
yeah,
When in doubt, humbucker route is our answer.
that's another one too.
Just for an aesthetic thing, not
Seal
because
Beach
of
Mike
sound.
says the all mahogany icon in the short is lovely. Dude, that thing's way cool. Wait till you guys see the ash back and sides icon. That is totally excellent too.
Yep. If you are friends of mine on Facebook, you can actually go there and see it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're a member of the alumni group,
Yeah.
you can see it there too. But it doesn't show off the back.
And thanks for the
Brian's
super
busy
chat too,
showing
Mike.
off his.
I thanks for the super chat, Mike. I that wasn't a glitch in the matrix. I just wanted to make sure I got it out there. So this one I need to go to the website and do it and put it up there and actually put it in as a product that you can buy.
Maybe new picture
And Joy's got good pictures of it
with a different pickup.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Or I could put the other pickup in it.
Oh yeah, whatever you guys want. We thought we'd try it with.
I think it looks better with that.
I think it does too. The funny thing is, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I was just there today, and I'm like, oh yeah, what guitars are available that anyway. So all right, so but the purpose of today's ad-free video is not to talk about icons, though there are a lot of icons coming. But it's not to talk about icons, it's to talk about my all-time favorite guitar in the whole wide world, and that is the Challenger. In this case, it's a brace of Challenger carved top level 2 maple tops, and they are positively dynamite. A gentleman's matching set of Challengers. You want to grab one, Chris, and I'm going to grab one too,
Yep.
and we'll show them off. Okay, so these are both on the web. These are actually on the website right now. And you don't have to buy them both, but you can buy you can. So
if you want to really see what this guitar looks like, go to the Texas Toast homepage. It's on there now.
Yeah.
It looks real nice.
But as you guys can see, this is a matching set of Texas Toast Challenger 3A maple top carved top guitars. You want ready to switch out, change out? These both feature Honduran mahogany backs, 3-piece maple necks, Hipshot tuners. The one that Chris has a big thing in the middle. That's springs for the ready. You will notice that the one Chris has in his hand has a Hipshot 2-point floating tremolo, and the one that I have in my hand has a Hipshot hardtail bridge. They both feature necks both have Black Kingwood fretboards. They both have Seymour Duncan. These are what is it? Slash Alnico. Alnico 2 pickups.
Slightly hotter PAF.
They sound good. And the standard volume tone. But God, these, Chris, I got to tell you, when I put pencil to paper, however many years ago, and drew this out, and it's changed a little bit. Actually, it's changed quite a bit, but it's like little tiny changes here and there. I remember when I first made the Challenger, I shrunk the waist a little bit because it wouldn't go through some tools that I had. and I wanted, so now we could make it, we could make it wider, but we haven't. It's just it's a, I don't know, it's just super cool. If you were to tell me, if you could go back in time and show me these guitars and say in a decade the guitar that you just drew is going to look like this, I would be like, I would be ecstatic. I'd be I would be beside myself with how cool these look. Yeah. Um, and by the way, if you go and watch Phil McKnight's video, you'll see his Challenger Level 2 3A Maple Top prominently displayed on the wall of fame. That guitar is super excellent too. And these stand out. You know what I mean? Like in a sea of like painted, uh, like graphic guitars. These guys stand out because they're so excellent. So, and if you're interested in these guitars and you want to actually buy one, both of them are on the website. You can buy it now. So you don't have to send me an email or anything or go, hey, how come you still got that one? And I've even discounted them for this weekend. Let me tell you about the deep discount that I've given you.
Okay.
So not only are the gentleman's pair, this brace of matching Challenger Level 2 3A maple top carved top guitars available for sale right now. They're 10% off for this weekend. And I'm throwing in a case, and I'm throwing in shipping, and you get the Texas Toast t-shirt as part of the loaded package. So what do you think of that, sir?
Seems like a pretty good deal.
So free case and free shipping and 10% off. And
and free t-shirt.
And free t-shirt, yeah. And the really the I don't know. I mean, the Cadillac of Texas Toast guitar. These things are just bitching. So anyway, Lauren Court says perfect for Mother's Day. Oh, that reminds me. You know how much these guitars cost, Chris?
No.
Like if you buy them on a firm, it only costs like $100 a month. It's like $100 guitar. I mean, every month, but yeah.
Why would you buy a $139 Firefly once a month when you could buy one of these for $100 once a month?
You know what? That's an excellent point, Chris. Why
instead of farting around with it, I was going to use another F word, fiarting around with it. You can actually just play the damn guitar.
You could have a guitar that suits the player that you want to become. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
for a little bit of money, you could still buy the Firefly and fiart around.
Yeah, you could smash that one on stage.
Yeah, you could use this to play guitar and use that to learn how to fix bad guitars.
Yeah, these things are so perfect. I love everything about these guitars, and I can't wait to show you guys more Challengers because we've got more coming. But it's neat to see two. I mean, these obviously aren't exactly the same, but they have the one major difference.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, they are. I mean, the tops are slightly different.
Yeah,
but they were made at the same time.
And look at that maple. Dang, dog, that thing that's got
finished
a big
at the
chunk
same
of maple
time and the same rate. And they were, assembled back to back. These are fraternal twins.
Well, so Loring wants to know how much they weigh. Now this is a good question, Loring, but tricky to. First of all, I don't know the exact numbers.
Yeah, I haven't weighed either one of
But
them.
what I can tell you is that we endeavor to keep these guitars as light as possible. A heavy guitar for us is what, 8 pounds?
8.5.
Like that's a really heavy guitar for one of these. And of course, the one with the trim has a great big steel block on it. Now you could say, well, you removed a bunch of material from the back when you did.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
The Hipshot trim is actually a weighty piece.
Yeah. It's got a great big steel block, right? And it's
cold rolled. Yeah.
Can you show off the back of the? So dig how classy it looks on the inside of the tremolo cavity of that one.
Right? Yeah. So I cut some of the same material and just lined the bottom of that trim route with that of the control cover material.
Yep.
Yeah. I think cleans it up, makes it look nice. don't like the big giant cover plate on them.
Those the one that goes over the
inevitably they get removed and never put back on, and then you have exposed screw holes, which I hate more than anything in a guitar. So we just don't put them on. Yeah.
And of course, these are set neck guitars. Chris, there's something magical about like seeing these now. I mean, it's known to me because I've been around for the entire history of all.
We've been here almost the whole time.
but it's like to go through all the iterations and see like where these are now. You know, you look at like Becklofts and rods and even this level 3 here that's been around for a while. I don't know why this one's still here, by the way. Like
because it is on the website.
It is on the website. Yeah. There's something about these guitars that just I love everything about them. And I know when you get yours, you're gonna love it too. I mean, ask Mike or Trevor or Mike Beckloff, Seal Beach Mike, Mike Beckloff, anyone who's got one. You know, Dave has one, JJJ has one, Doug has it. They're just so, oh man, our magnet thing fell out. They're just excellent guitars, and I'm so proud of them. And I want you guys to get a little taste of why these are so neat. So I hope that you get one. I hope that you use the firm. I hope that you just buy it. I hope that you buy a match set. We're gonna have another match set coming soon too. Slightly different, but same thing though, right? Trem on one and hardtail on one. Okay, yeah,
similar, same pickups, I think.
Yeah.
Slightly different colorway.
Yep.
So yeah.
But anyway, thank you, Chris, for that. So yeah, guys, I hope that you can join us in the fraternity of but it's not just for dudes. In the Challenger guitar. I you know what? If I die one day, which of course I never will, but if I were to, I could really be happy with
with
making
your legacy.
Well, I mean, it's a kind of a legacy, right? These and the icons, Chris. I can't tell you beside myself how happy I am with these. Rob sent us a super chat and says, "Beer money for the great work you guys do." God bless you, Rob. That's very kind of you, sir. Trevor says that Jen was in our room where I keep mine hanging, and she randomly looked at it and said, "That's a really nice guitar. Every time I play mine, I love it more." See, yeah, Trevor gets it. Yeah. Doug says he's digging the Trem one, and so that the Trem one is a fairly new thing for us, is it not?
This is the first level 2 that's had a Trem that's finished.
Yeah,
there's several in the works. We've built
and some level 3s and
built level 3s, level 4s. Yeah, built a ton of level 3s with this Trem, but this is the first level 2 with the Trem on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool.
Well, someone's gonna get these two, and they're gonna love them every bit as much as I do. So yeah, so thanks you guys for who knows, maybe they were already sold. I don't know.
I can't get by how good are well, I can because I do it. How good the backs of the necks feel.
Yeah,
and they continue to feel like that, if not get better. I don't know what would be better than this.
2% better.
Just maybe your own hand goo all over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they feel excellent right out of the box, and they continue to feel excellent. And you don't have to they're not sticky, but they have a little bit of thing. They're not knocked back, deglossed within an inch of their lives. They just feel really good.
They do, man. I
love these. They're a pleasure to play. They make you want to play more.
You know what? They do. There's pride in ownership of these, and they do make you want to play more. So
yeah.
Mike says, buddy of mine played my level 2 deluxe for an hour. Said it's the most inspired he's been in years. Now that Mike, we should put that on on the website. The level 2 deluxe is going to be. There's one in the paint. Well, actually, it just came out of the
paint booth yesterday with a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, that cherry red all mahogany level 2 deluxe is like, oh man,
it's Glenn Tepper's level 2 ultralight. Robert Smith's
Ooh, that is
Level
so
2.
choice.
I don't even know what to call that. Plus?
I don't know. Yeah.
Level 2 LTD. Came out of the booth yesterday. Yeah, really good looking. Couple of icons got done. There are 15 guitars to build that are ready for assembly.
Not counting any of these. Well, actually, those two.
Yeah.
And
So after the next class, it is assembly. So those of you who are patiently waiting for a level 1 or a level 2, they are up next.
Yeah.
Chris Hendricks.
That's right.
So there'll be a whole bunch.
Chris is joining us today.
A real buttload. I figured he was.
Yeah.
Real buttload of guitars getting buttoned up. So yeah.
Okay, so Chris is I think his next one is going to be an icon. I'm thinking as soon as people see the tobacco burst on the all mahogany icon, they won't know whether to sing Christmas carols or pee their pants. And that's going to be one that
can't you do both?
At
this time of the year, at that time of the year, can't you do both?
Talk about inspirational. That guitar, all of them.
Pee in your pants.
Yeah. Well, pee in your pants.
Not so inspirational.
All right, guys, I'm going to get down the road and enjoy some Mexican food because I'm trying to work up for Cinco de Mayo and which is right around the corner.
It is.
And
tomorrow's Derby Day too.
May the 4th be with you. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh man, it might
be Star Wars guy.
Not that Cinco de Mayo is dorky, but yeah, between that and Derby and
there's a lot of festivities, sir.
Exactly.
A whole lot. So thanks for hanging out with you guys. Remember, these guitars are available on the website right now. You can buy them right now, unless somebody else already did. And we will see you Sunday for some kind of video. And until then, guys, take it easy. This is Matt, Texas Toast, reminding you that if you're so smart, start your own YouTube channel. That's what I do. But more importantly, buy one of our guitars. That life is short. Buy one of our guitars and get something good. You can have something nice.
Yeah.
All right, gang. Take care.